Hello. I did forget to switch real mud off. So we'll have to go about this another way. Ahaha. Even that. There you go. Oh, that's typical. Right, well, there you go. Right, so then, that's that decision made for us. The baler's not even supported inside that, so just try something. I'm not sure. But no, will not allow me to. Okay. If I go across that field now, it'll literally stop me doing anything, so I'm just going to go and grab the weight. I'm going to try to see if the BGA will support the grass. I'm not sure, never tried it in this, because to receive something for our hard work is better than to receive nothing for all of our hard work. So just going to grab the... oh, this road needs a bit of work at some point. Just going to grab the weight. Oh, it's there. Oh. Okay. Let's speed up time. dusty the field is. Oh, it's not too bad. See with the weight on how many this will allow me to pick up before it over, just as a just like to see. Whoa. It's a very uneven spread, I might add. Well, that's good enough for me. That's as many as the what I would normally use when I would use the Volvo. So let's see. I am not sure whether we're gonna. Oh, well, there you go. That's not a total waste of time then. I know we're not, no doubt, not going to get much for them cash-wise, but I think, if I remember rightly, that is it. It's 3 or 4. One got wasted in going back to the... Oh, wow. Right, at the minute, we do not have... Oh well, I don't suppose it hurts, does it? Can't remember how far we got with stacking, because I know it was a mad rush because of the rain. I have switched real mud off before in the past because it was inconvenient, but I suppose it's really to depict how difficult farming would be in the rain, and I don't know whether it is realistic or whether it's... So we're going to try it on. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay then. Well, we were talking about some quite big stuff last time in my scribble or my note taking. So we were talking about all sorts of big things, really, weren't we? The times we're living in right now. And I was literally touching on some very, very touchy subjects, ones that will probably cause quite a few arguments, but nevertheless it is true. Division, where you literally go beyond the point where true wisdom would go, seems to be a hallmark of our time. We live in a time where big companies refuse to take responsibility for when things go wrong, whether that's Google or Apple. They make mistakes and don't even issue an apology, not even an acknowledgement. There are many things where these companies have done this. Bumpergate, as a lot of people, not just Apple either, a few companies, Samsung, have done exactly the same. Issued no apology for letting people down with equipment or software, and it seems to be the norm. Human niceties are at their absolute minimum in the times that we live in at present. The good manners, but it's all business comes first, and if that means not issuing an apology for a product that's not performing as well, then it's more convenient to not acknowledge, to just crack on and not acknowledge that there is a problem in the first place. Seems to be the way in this present generation and present time. Even massive companies do things. So yes, many things that God foretold about the way that things are done in this time. Right, wow. Now then, this next set of two will be the ones that I was very unsure of. Now then, is any? Yeah, one has got that. Wow, that is a bit. So 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. So that's 24 on that little bale. Now then, the real question is, can I actually manage to tow that? Oh, yeah. Whoa, if it weren't for obviously the weights that's causing it problem, because it's sitting on the weights, but yeah, actually to manage to tow them, that's quite nice. Right, okay, let's carry on. How many more bales have we got? Just have a quick count up. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Oh. Well. And any that have rolled out, of course, there may be a couple in the... Let's go. It's just that old way that I used to fix that problem. Works just as well as the other way. Whoa. Oh, really? I am quite pleased with this. I was not 100% sure on a farming simulator level that this would actually work. I mean, I knew it would work, as in like I could lift with it, but I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get 3, or it's worked quite nicely. So right, so it's 27 bales off the very first cut without any kind of fertilising. So I'd imagine with fertilisation this should be quite a good. Right, let's get these on. This is going to be the real test. In fact, let's just come at this from the other angle, otherwise I'm really not expecting anything. Just hoping I've got enough room for these to perch on. Well, we have earned our first little bit of income with our stick that up to, I haven't placed my mat or anything yet, so yeah, our first tiny little bit of income from those grass bales, which I'm quite that was very precarious. That was down to my placement. I can't blame the trailer for that. So yes. So then, inner musings, big questions, great tribulation. It's funny with no, it's still rubbish. Religion has often been always, I think it's a human failing, to be honest, not just one of religions. Let me try and spin that around. I think it's all, I mean, I'm an IT specialist, that is my job. And I think within I am a true geek, and like all true geeks, there is a language to IT which I think every single kind of job role has its, whether it's finance or IT or anything, there's always language based upon your, just try and get my straps on. Okay, let's try this another way. Daylight. Have I got those back ones? Yes, lovely, that is all. That's fantastically done that. Right, brilliant. Okay then. Well, now we need to do the spread in. Let's put my weight over here. Let's turn the time down now. 2 times 15. Oh, it's going to be a sunny day. Lovely. Whoa. Wants to travel quite a long way with the weight on. That's one thing to note. Let's put the... Whoa. Let's put that at the back of here. Right, for safekeeping. Now then, let's drag the bales over here. So then, we managed 27 bales on this bale trailer. I'm quite pleased with that. I would still, because this is going to be our main bread and butter, if I can, I really would like to buy a... Let's see how this copes now with this weight. Not bad. Now then, can I... It's weird with some trailers how you can see what's... Oh, wow. I need to get these dragged off to the... I don't need to leave it in front. Don't want these being digested as grass, if it would do that, if I leave it too close. So, let's leave it on the side. Let's see, can you see what these say? Yes, you can. Grass, fantastic. Right, lovely. Now then, I'm going to need to... I can imagine I'm going to be... Let's see if this will let us... Brilliant. We'll have to discover what that actually means. I'm not sure of all the different options on this, the stole plus pendulum axum and stuff like that. There's hidden depths to this fantastic machine that I am still unaware of. So when I get a chance, I would love to have a go at discovering some of these hidden depths. Right, so this is going to be lime. Let me go and grab the other one. And also switch that off. Oh, I have got another. Just seen it. There's a bale just there that I missed. That's going to be dropped into the... So this will be my fertilizer one. We have a very limited depth. This is a starting machine. It's still got an 18-metre spread though. It's not terrible. Just I'm used to double that with 36, so it's going to take a lot longer for us to let's see. I can lift this. It will let me without any kind of superhuman strength. I thought to save my carry this over for the limer and let him fill this up. So these are going to have a 4,600 total capacity. Which is not too shabby. It's as good as almost all built-in ones, so... Oh. Brilliant. So then, I'm must admit I am a little tired at the minute, so nothing's coming to mind at present for my musings with speaking to God and this waking up that I'm trying to do. But I am going to persevere. This is a dual. Do 2 and right. Switch the lines on just for a little while. Try and find roughly halfway mark, which would be roughly there. I think I'm coming at this the wrong way, but I'm still roughly. I think that's about right. Let's move that to, yeah, current actually would be the perfect one. So that'll go right back to where he got to without me having to pay any attention. Yes, so we are literally, say a few years ago, I literally wrote warnings to all of the big governments and many of the little ones that the Great Tribulation was imminent, and I realised from this point of how things are at present, people will mock and laugh at that. This is done as a starting point, a historical starting point. There, we've done the middle. Now we'll do from the beginning. I don't know why I did that, because obviously this is completely different from the lime. Oh, well, these two are going to get in each other's way. No, they shouldn't actually, because that should be starting its second. Oh wow, never seen Courseplay do that before, move backwards. So they are paying a bit more attention then to each other. Would have been a time when they'd just clashed with that. Brilliant. Brilliant. Nitrogen, okay. Lovely. Because this is the bit that has been done. It didn't take them very long for an 18 metre spread to actually get this field something like. I'm quite pleased with that. So I have used these on another Let's Play a long time ago. They are just, I know obviously these are really cheapest chips. You would be forever filling these up in their natural thing without the Fendt GT platform again, which is something I've said before that really makes these so very versatile. That platform to give another 4,000 capacity to liming and fertilising is a phenomenal attribute. Right. Well, so far I am very... The one thing that remains to be seen is I normally use the 25 metre 82 Studios liquid container, and I'm not sure whether the Fendt will manage that for taking the digestate from the BGA to the slurry yard. I'm really not sure whether it's going to manage. We shall see. The Fendt GT has surprised me nicely before in the past, let's put it that way. It's not without its strengths. Yeah, I think this is even going to need refilling, but it's not surprising. Again, it's often on the very first shows, doesn't it, how certain patches there. To go from so red to so green, it must be laying that quite a thickness. Yeah, because fertiliser usually ticks down really, I mean that's ticking down slowly, but not like on a field that just requires a little thin layer. That is putting it down quite thickly. Let's see how we're doing. Love the way Precision Farming does that, switches it off when you don't need it. Well, it doesn't switch it off, it just refuses to waste it. Quite phenomenal. There's a slight patch there that must manually do, because that's going to get missed, isn't it? It's in the turnaround sections and always often falls through the net. Oh wow, these are the last couple of passes. Which means the other Fendt GT is going to reach its endpoint soon. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough left. no. Another couple of passes, so will we have enough? That is the question, because on the first pass it tends to use such a lot of lime especially, but even the fertiliser, wow, I can see by. Ooh, yeah, we're going to need a refill, definitely. Wow, that is so unusual on fertiliser. I don't think I've ever seen that, even with running. Oh, it's nice to see all the green there. Look at that. Fantastic. Let's just grab that little triangle. Oh wow. Talk about close to the end. Whoa. There we go. Let's see then. This should be the last run for them both. Must remember to manually do that little triangle though with the liming when we've finished. Really was the last little tiny bit, wasn't it? Ooh. Oh, look at that. Perfect, perfect. Let's just get that little... just... No, it doesn't register it. There's a little patch around here that I noticed. Again. Let's see if... Precision Farming picks that up as a... No, it must be to do with the actual makeup of the field itself then. Or I didn't have that switched on. Maybe it was that. Plonker. Let's try to do... Oh, it is letting it do it. With having that weight, and it's funny, but it's there we go. That is our first field. A single pass of lime, a single pass of fertiliser, and both finished. Now then, this is going to be the real test, and that is, it's going to be so difficult to check out which one is fertiliser and which one is lime. Whoa. So what we're we're going to have to do is put them separately. This will have to be our impromptu shed temporarily. Yeah, I am going to leave that. I tell you what, because if I don't, there'll be no way for me to differentiate between the two. So that's the line. And we will leave the fertiliser. It'll only work if it can go. No, that's going to be too not flat. We'll leave the fertiliser near the tree. That can be its resting place. I may at some point have to remove that tree. It depends on whether I can get in. Right, so there we go. Fertiliser in the orange as always, but over there, and lime over there. Right, I'm going to just do a tiny touch. I know we've not got much cash, but I want to create a bit of a sort of like a little road and a flattened area just here. Let's make that a little smaller. Let's see, will it allow me? I choose that as my level. Then let's smooth that in. Both sides so vehicles don't struggle. And then let's use, now then it's that grey of that. Oh no, that's completely wrong grey. That's path grey. That will do nicely. Go. Let's just brilliant. That'll do. That will do nicely. Oh, that didn't cost too much at all. A little bit icky just there. Let's just sort that. Let's turn that around so we can see it. At some point when we've got more money I might tackle that corner, but that looks a little bit. Let me just smooth that so it's as level as possible. I think that's, yeah, the transitions from the different levels, that's not too bad, it doesn't look it. Right then, so where are we going to put our sleep trigger? I think around here. This is out of the way. I'm going to put the pillow, because this is one that's easily moved. Let's just put that there. Brilliant, excellent. So then we have done all the field that we can. Let's speed time up. And it should be 2 days until they go from grass to silage. Let's rest our weary head. I do like the fact that it hasn't destroyed the farm. That's one thing I'd love start from scratch as a start, but I'd hate the fact that sometimes it I might level that at some point to make that look, those meet together well at some point, but not now with just this amount of money. Right, let's have a check. They should still be grass. They are. Right, so harvested state still. Let's speed up time. Nothing we can do at the minute. Yeah, they are doing exactly what the solar panels are only having two. They are doing precisely what I thought, not really overdoing things, which is exactly what I wanted. Bringing in some very passive income. Wow, fantastic, it's on the growing state again. That is brilliant news. Okay then, so is it later today to... Yes, done. Smashing. Right. Let's get that back weight up, because I think we're going to need that on. Still a bit dark at 6:10 in the morning. Let's see how our little path, whoa, that weight done off. Forget that it does that, stops the engine. Right. Okay then, see if we can drag that a little bit of a way, or whether it's going to need the weight dropping. Now it's possible with this to actually change the on I'm speaking gobbledygook, you're expecting you to read my mind. The trailer can have its hitch shifted. I'm not sure if that's going to make things better or worse, but let's see if we can get away with dragging this around. Oh, I caught on the tree. No, I've caught on the pipe. Oh, it's not going to really want to release me. Let's see, I need to go quite wide. Now this is going to be... I think that's not going to be far off. Let's release all of the tension straps. Let's drop that. Oh, okay. Oh, that was one way to put some. Now then, whoa. That wasn't literally what I was trying to do, though. I was trying to... I'm going to try something which yeah. Yeah, that does work. That's fantastic. It's a bit rough and ready, but it does actually do the trick. Brilliant. See if we can knock a few in as we're going. That's more than one way to skin a cat. 52,000, I think it's an 80,000 capacity, which really is fantastic. It's with the one tank, it only has a capacity for 200,000 litres, but to be truthful, I can't truly see that ever being an absolute problem. Oh, come on. Oh, it has got some. Okay, we've got any. Let's see if we can use this as a bowling ball to knock those two into the... No. Whoa. With having that bit of a hill, it's sort of... Just drag this out of the way and then we'll finish that little bit up, and that is where we're going to finish it, because it is for me early in the morning. Just leave that on the pathway and get those last few done. We have got a decent, should be a decent payout this evening. I think with our very low amount of equipment to begin with, I normally go mad on fields, but I think this time it'll be... Whoa. I have to try and get the level a little bit better. But the trouble is I'm going to ruin the field. Might have to persevere with this a little. Let's try and see if we can use this as a bit of a bulldozer. These last three and see if there are any that are hidden at the back. Oh yes, brilliant. Okay then. Sometimes you get some stuck behind the back on some BJ, so it's processing nicely. Now then, I'm going to wait. We may see if we can... I don't really want to push my Fendt GTs into two things we need. H2 Studios. The Old Faithful. I'm going to buy it, actually, thinking about this. The 7,500. Literally buy it as is, no additional attaches at the back. Right, we'll see what payout we get. I do think we need another tractor to perhaps pull that. Maybe one of my firm favourites, the... I'm not saying the Fendt wouldn't do this, but I think a team of 3 tractors is good. We could possibly, in fact, why not another Fendt GT? I would love to use these until to the point where I can't any longer use them. I'd like to keep that as having that on all the time and get another one for fertilising and mowing. So that one has just got the... that is its job. We can still use its backlink. We've seen how well that is. It uses that sort of capacity. So, right. Anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it tonight. There's certainly not been much scribbling done today, but I am hoping that on subsequent times we have more of a conversation of the world.